All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NASCAR 25 Cup Series Championship Mode race as we are past halfway through the regular season now, tied for fifth in the regular season championship as we try to get Kyle Busch back to the promised land in the NASCAR Cup Series. And in this season so far, we've won 4 races. We actually won 3 in a row leading into last night's Coca-Cola 600. Unfortunately, our win streak came to an end. We did get a top 10 run, though, finished in the 9th place position. Hopefully, we can go back out here today and try to get a little bit better performance. No practice, no qualifying, jumping right into this thing at Nashville Super Speedway. Gonna try to make things a little bit difficult on ourselves here tonight as we get things kicked off, but appreciate you tuning in. This is a 50% race, only 150 instead of 300 laps. It's our last 50% race on the season. A little bit of a late start time tonight, but appreciate you all staying up, and it should be a relatively quick stream considering that this is only a 50% race, about the same length as we would have a full truck race. And we haven't really had like one Xfinity or one truck race on a truck or Xfinity race stream. Usually I double it in with either another Cup race or another Xfinity race, whatever the case is. So getting this about ready to get underway. I don't want to start with too loose of a setup right off the rip. Just in case. I have a feeling the car is going to be a little bit tight. Because it's not a 1.5 mile racetrack. And I was pretty tight at Darlington. Starting last so I could stay out of trouble right out of the get-go. 45 laps in stage 1. It looks like all 3 stages are going to be pretty even in length. 2 times tire wear and fuel consumption is on, and it does look like we are going to have to pit in each stage tonight. So interesting. Gonna have to get used to this race car. Not sure how hard I can push it. The old Nashville Super Speedway. At Nashville and Xfinity, there you go. Joshua Rumsey, Terry Lewis, welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself at Phoenix, should be a good race. Oh yeah, I hope so. Obviously going to be pulling for my man Ryan Blaney. With the 2 times tire wear and fuel consumption, I feel pretty confident about having a pretty decent run in this race, knowing that we have to pit in every stage. And they're going to be able to run it out within the final 10 laps of the stage. I'm not going to be doing that. Where's my rear view mirror at? There it is. I don't know why that wasn't there. That was strange. The car feels fine, but I feel so bogged down I'm not going anywhere, which is very concerning. I should not be this slow.
Clear high.
They try to run that middle line, but I don't think that's going to do anything for me. I think I have to wrap the bottom. I feel like I have to run this similar to how I run Rockingham, and I already recorded the truck race at Rockingham. There's a little bit on the free side there, so I didn't want to free this baby up too much. I wish I would have loosened it up just a little more. Definitely going to have to make an adjustment when we come to pit road.
Outside door.
Definitely going to have to split this race in half also.
Still there. Clear. One outside.
Usually have a slow, methodical pace through the field. This is going to be even slower than slow. Slower than my typical slow.
Stay low. Clear high.
Trying to find a way to get, you know, some stage points in each stage. Which, I'm not going to rule myself out of a top 10 shot. The only reason I say that, despite the fact that the speed doesn't seem to be here, is the pit strategy and how late they're going to be pitting in each stage. I would imagine it's going to be 45, 45, and 60. Stage 3 might be a little bit harder for us, but I think stages 1 and 2, being shorter but still of the length that everybody's going to have to pit, is going to work well for us. Shahir Gaming and Entertainment, welcome to the stream. No, I'm not lifting much, honestly. Maybe 102 AI difficulty is a little too much here at Nashville. It's kind of giving me NASCAR 21 ignition vibes in the sense that the track with the AI is so strong compared to every other track. It's hard to gauge exactly what's going on here. A little bit of contact with Justin Allgaier. With a little push. Ethan Chua, welcome to the stream. No Sam Mayer in Phoenix. I know, I saw that comment that you had put earlier. That was the first that I found out about no Sam Mayer next weekend.
Car inside. Clear low if you want it.
I was looking forward to that too. Jeff Burton and Sam Mayer brouhaha in the middle of the Xfinity race. Just because I was going to be there, I wanted to see something comical happen, but
Clear inside.
looks like NASCAR's trying to keep whatever integrity they can with.
Clear up top.
Obviously, it was because he had wrecked him after the checkered flag, which is a big no-no. I can understand the reason for the don't wreck, Justin. We didn't need that caution.
Caution.
Oh, it was so delayed. I didn't think we were going to actually catch a yellow for that. Yeah. There we go, causing the incident. Well, I didn't want that to happen. But we got it. I'm going to stay out. I don't want to get the unfair advantage of pitting for fuel here. Everybody still might have to pit before the end of the stage. It's tough to tell for sure.
There's the green flag. Car high. Outside door.
Oh. Corey LaJoy sideswiping me as we were getting up to speed there.
Clear high if you want it. Car low. One up high. Clear up top. Car low. Clear low. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. One up high. Clear high if you want it. Outside door.
Everybody's pretty much going to be short on fuel to the end of the stage yet.
Car outside.
just a matter at this point, when do we want to pit?
One outside.
How's the car? The car's just slow.
3 wide.
Oh, whoa, 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 don't wreck. I just wrecked. I wrecked 2 other cars on my outside along with myself.
Caution's out. Pit road's open this time.
Got to be close on fuel to make it to the end of the stage now. Well, that was not what I was supposed to do there. I was obviously way down on the apron. It's an over-aggressive maneuver that did not pan out very well for my half. All right.
Green, green, green. Car high.
Let's try this again. I got to be quicker with my shifts out of first gear to keep from getting bogged down too much.
Car outside. 1 bottom. Clear high if you want it.
I don't feel my cars very fast. AI are difficult in this game. Yes, they are.
Outside now.
It was a patch update. Hopefully that doesn't mean that I'm slower for that reason. I wouldn't think so, but
3 wide.
tried to arc the corner off a little bit.
Clear high.
Chad Fincham was crowding us
You're all clear.
quite a bit. Now he's still 3 wide middle. I'm definitely better in the long run than the short run, which is the case for a lot of tracks for me on this game. Not all, but most.
Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside.
Big run under Corey LaJoy.
Still there. Car outside. Clear high.
Slide job on SVG, all clear.
20 to go. Car high.
We might be able to get inside the top 10. Those cautions actually kind of help me. I feel kind of bad. I brought out 2 yellows and they both kind of helped. So we're a lot closer to the pack to try to make these moves before the end of stage 1 now versus what we would have been otherwise. And everybody's still short on fuel to the end of the stage too. So we're going to have to make that decision up of do we pit or not.
Car high.
Some of them did pit already. Very few cars actually did pit. So I just basically knocked my teammate Austin Dillon up out of the way.
Stay low.
Yeah, there's definitely ability to save fuel. I was doing that at the end of, what was it? I think it was, well, I don't want to spoil it. It was one of the videos that I recorded already for next weekend while I'm at Phoenix.
1 low. Clear bottom.
I wonder if I can downshift and get a little bit better of a run. I feel like I'm bogged down a little too much.
Car low. Outside now.
Oh, I'm gonna wreck
Clear inside.
any and all right here.
Clear outside.
Hang on to it, Tyler. Oh, he didn't hang on to it.
Clear low. Caution's out.
Yeah, we got a caution.
This time.
Well, we're gonna be short on fuel to the end of the stage, so I guess we have to pit.
Good with this strategy, driver.
I've caused the wrecks all over the place tonight. That's the 3rd one I've caused already.
Sounds good. We're coming in, fellas.
Matthew Dorter, Bruno, Kyle Lance, FSX Landings. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Be ready. Green, green, green. Outside door.
3 cautions and I caused them all.
Car outside.
My car's not fast and I'm trying to overcome that not fastness. So I make up my own grammar.
Stay low.
13 to go on the stage. I don't deserve any stage points in this stage anyway. The way I raced that. Welcome to the stream, Wade. Matthew Dorter Bruno, welcome in. Chad Fincham might be on older tires up there, stacking up some of the field. William Byron leads.
Clear low if you want it. Fastest lap yet, bud.
Fastest lap of the race, but it didn't feel very fast. Wasn't fast compared to a lot of the field.
Car high. Clear up top. Ten to go now. One outside.
You maintain with cars at the back of the pack halfway decent. That's about it. We're only keeping up with these guys because Chad Fincham's holding everybody up.
Outside now. Clear outside.
Making a lot of blocks on Stenhouse and Gillen straightaway after straightaway, just trying to hold on. Better through the corners than them, but definitely don't have the straightaway speed.
Outside.
Here goes Stenhouse to the outside.
Hold your line.
I don't think that high line's going to work for him, though.
Car outside.
A little bit of a run on Cole Custer for our own.
One high. Car high.
Chad Fincham keeps hogging the bottom still.
Still there. Outside door. Inside now.
I don't know if floating to the middle is going to be a good idea or not.
Car high. Clear bottom.
Just don't want to be in the way of Chad Fincham. Oh man, this is tight. Steady wheel. Steady wheel.
3 wide. 1 bottom. 3 wide. 3 wide.
This takes a lot of precision
Clear low.
not to crash.
1 bottom.
Wow.
Clear outside.
Just got to get by Fincham and we'll be all right. It's amazing what one car can do holding up the pack. I'm not that fast to pass cars on the outside.
Stay high.
Even Chad Fincham on
Clear low.
fresher tires. There we go. Try to hang on for 27th. I'd like to actually run stage 2 caution free and see where we can finish. I think we can threat for the top 10 on stage points based on pit strategy in stage 2. Stage 3 is going to be a lot harder, but stage 2 at the very least.
5 to go.
5 laps left in stage 1. Red Wings are tied at 1. Got my hat on tonight, as I do most nights, supporting the Red Wings, especially during the week now that the Tigers are no longer playing baseball this season. I mean, it was long. My workday was long because I didn't charge my phone last night before I went to bed, so it was dead. I had things to do after work, so wasn't exactly able to stream at my usual start time. So slightly later. I wasn't too worried about it with it being a 50% race tonight. pretty easy time trying to stay in front of Daniel Suarez. Having a hard time running down Cole Custer in 26th ahead of us, though. I think we're just kind of gridlocked right where we're running. It's going to be harder to try to block cars at the front of the field if we ever get track position in this one, but I think I can maintain in the top 20 at the very least. That's my goal. Try to get the best finish we possibly can. It's kind of reminded me of Phoenix, though, when I finished 18th in that race.
Yeah, buddy, stay focused.
Just a little bit of a struggle. Little bit of a struggle tonight. All right. Larson wins stage 1. Everybody's...
Does this pit strategy look good to you, driver?
Well, you know what? I was going to say, everybody's going to be pitting for fresh tires. I'm going to try to stay out. And I'm probably going to get eaten alive on this restart. But let's try it. I think if we stay out, we might have something good going for us. Dark Crypto, welcome to the stream.
Green flag. One high.
I'm going to get eaten alive.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back. The inside door.
My ideologically...
Car high.
I don't know what I was trying to say there. My ideology here is that I'm going to hang on to the top 20, I hope.
Clear high.
Well aware I'm going to lose positions. But if I can hang on top 20,
Outside.
pit early in the stage, then try to maximize time on fresh tires, try to finish better than what I did in the last stage, which was 27.
Clear, all clear. Clear high.
I've got better than a 27th place car, I think.
3 wide.
Especially configuring strategy in with that.
3 wide.
There's Kosovar giving me a little bit of contact. That didn't help.
Clear outside. Clear bottom. Car outside.
I think at all costs here, we just got to make sure we're on the lead lap at the end of stage 1.
One outside. Car high. Clear bottom. Clear outside. Car outside.
Another opportunity for free chips and queso.
Clear low.
Yeah, top 8's going to be hard to come by tonight.
One on the bottom.
I don't have the raw speed for it, that's for sure. Just trying something different on the strategy. Probably going to fall all the way back to last on these old tires.
Clear inside.
I was hoping I could hang inside the top 20. Here I am in 19th. But it's only been
Outside.
3 laps.
Clear
We're on lap 4.
One on the bottom. Outside now.
Definitely having to do a lot of blocking.
Car inside. Clear all around. One high. Clear outside. Clear low. Car outside.
RC gave me the crap box this week, yeah. He was like, I heard your 3-race winning streak came to an end.
Wide.
Here you go, drive this, you know what, instead.
Car high. Clear inside. Clear all clear. Outside. You're all clear. Car inside. Inside now.
I still need to make that wedge adjustment.
Car outside. Clear low. Clear high if you want it. Car low.
Squeeze back underneath the VJ. Straighten yourself out there, bud.
Clear bottom.
Nope, he did not. You know, I really wanted us to go caution-free in a stage.
Pit road is open.
And we did not. I'm going to pit.
Driver.
I'm pitting regardless. I'm taking that round of wedge out of the race car while I'm at it.
Stop. Coming to the green.
Bush and LaJoy, the only 2 that pitted there.
10 away.
All I want is a caution-free stage to see how strategies are going to work out with green flag pit stops, and I have not been able to do it because I keep causing a wreck.
Clear
I'm
high.
causing it by just simply overdriving the car because of how slow I am. I'm trying to overcompensate for how slow I am, and that's not the right way to go about it. Well, I have about 6 lap pressure tires
Outside.
by way of green flag laps.
Outside door. 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside. Stay low. Clear high if you want it.
Always what Kyle does, overcompensates, overdrives. His car's butt cheeks. Yes.
1 high.
Probably a lot of his RCR problems, that's for sure. Especially when it results in him getting involved in an incident.
That was your best lap ever. 3 wide.
Ran our fastest lap of the race that last time by, so the wedge adjustment was the right way to go.
Clear outside. One low. Clear low if you want it. Outside now.
Don't wreck. Come on, Justin. Oh my gosh.
Inside now.
Every time I try to drive it in deep into the corner and try to beat him to the inside. Did we not get a caution for that? You know, I'm alright with no caution. How was that not a yellow? I mean, there's a chance he saved it, but he had to slow way down to do it. The only way I can make a pass, I'm so even with everybody. Yeah, this stinks. Obviously, I was hoping for a better run tonight. Coming into the race. Everybody's definitely going to end up having to pit.
Car low.
Tried to arc the corner off a little bit more.
Outside. Outside now.
Get to him. And actually stay under him as I'm looking to do headed into 3 and 4 here. We're going to make the pass.
Clear outside.
The slide job all clear. We're going to be lucky to have a top 20 finish in this race. I mean, I'll do what I can from a strategy standpoint. Pitting early, but everybody's going to be a handful of laps short on fuel to the end of the stage. Love the cockpit camera view, going to be using it a lot. Actually put some pretty decent lap times down with it. I was running the truck race at Martinsville, one of my races that I pre-recorded yesterday, and I was actually running my fastest laps of the race in that camera view.
Clear high if you want it.
There we go. All clear there.
Car outside. Still there. Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear outside.
Bump on Cole Custer.
Car inside. Clear low.
I gotta pause the game for a quick second. Okay, there we go. All right, back at it.
One outside.
Tried not to overdrive it too badly there. Still wanted to carry enough speed that I was going to be able to clear Custer by corner entry, but I didn't want to slide too far up too early.
One low. Clear, clear. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. One on the bottom. Stay high.
Don't really like being on the outside of Daniel Suarez right here. 20 to go in the stage. I think I have to pit. Try to get some time on fresher tires. Like to clear the 99 first. Oh, don't turn myself.
Car outside.
Wow. I just about turned myself. Let's not do that again. My goodness.
All right, bring it in and hit this time. Make any adjustment you need.
Do we go splash and go? Or 4 fresh tires? What do we do, chat? What's going to get us the most track position? I think I go splash and go, honestly.
All right, bring it in and hit this time.
Splash and go and see how many seconds it is. It better not be a long stop.
Outside.
We better be in there for a couple seconds and out.
Car high.
think that's only going to gain us a few positions. I don't know if I have to take that excess road or not, honestly.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Back it
Oh, it's
down.
not going to matter. Now we got to stay out anyway because I just wrecked Daniel Suarez.
Caution's out.
So much for having to pit there. Well, now we're definitely taking tires.
Stop.
I was not expecting to wreck him. And then I did.
Fellas, be ready.
Well, well, well. Yeah, I'm getting score alerts on my phone, actually, Wade. Yes, I'm doing live commentary for the Rolex 24. Yes, I am.
Pace cars off.
And I stayed out of the pits. My bad.
Be ready now.
We're probably good to the end of the stage anyway. I don't think I was going to have a good finish
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
to this stage regardless of what was going to happen.
One outside. Outside now. 3 wide.
My heart's not in it tonight.
1 high.
Neither was the team that gave me the...
Outside now.
I always forget that I have to hit select
One on the bottom.
multiple times with the pit options
Clear inside.
under caution.
1 high.
Honestly, had we taken tires,
3 wide.
knowing the short run speed, I was going to lose a few spots.
Outside now. 4 wide.
Don't wreck. Don't wreck. The minimal contact that it takes to wreck these guys.
Pit road is open.
Oh my goodness. This is getting so ridiculous.
Pace cars off. Be ready. There's the green flag.
I didn't even float up the racetrack that time. I just got squeezed.
10 to go this time. 1 outside. 1 high.
I feel like Nashville could be more fun. I mean, that's just the nature of this racetrack, I guess,
Clear low if you
is that it's so hard to pass.
high.
You just got to deal with it. And I don't want to.
Door. Car outside. Clear outside. Inside door. 3 wide.
Maybe I actually settle in better than 27 somehow. Doubt it.
Clear low if you want it.
Definitely a lot of drag on this car.
Clear low if you want it.
That I'll agree with.
Inside door. Clear low.
I just flat out overdrove it right there.
Bottom. One outside. Clear inside. Clear high if you want it. 1 low. Outside. Clear low. Car outside. Three wide. 3 wide.
No, there's actually a chance I settle in pretty much about where I think I would have finished anyway. I mean, we're in 27th right now.
One inside.
Completely overdrove that. See, that's the problem. I think that I can slip underneath another car, and I really can't.
Clear inside.
I can probably take even more wedge out of the race car, honestly.
Stay high. Clear inside. One inside.
Suffering so bad.
Clear
Tyler Reddick's having a pretty poor run, too. So Larson won stage 1. Denny Hamlin's looking like he's going to win stage 2.
Car low. Clear low if you want it. Bring it around and pit this time. One low.
Oh, we're tight on fuel.
Try to save some fuel if you can. Clear inside.
I can give up all these positions if I need. Just don't want to run out. It's not like we're going to get any stage points anyway.
2 to go.
Never were. Maybe we could have had I kept it green, but I did not. I know I'm going to run out of gas, but I'll at least get to the start-finish line, which means I can't go a lap down anyway.
Bring it in and pit this time. Back it down, back it down. White flag, bring it home now.
The final lap of the stage. I might not even lose any spots. I'm just now starting to sputter. Just need the top 10 to cross the start-finish line.
Okay, big picture here, driver.
Yeah, didn't lose any spots sputtering on fuel there, so 31st anyway. All right.
Pit road is open.
4 tires, full tank of fuel.
You want any tweaks to this strategy?
Looks like we've got 58 laps in stage 3. I'm going to take another round of wedge out of the race car
Get up on the
here.
wall now, we're coming.
4 tires. What a struggle it has been tonight.
10 away.
Green, green, green.
Green, green. One outside. One outside. One high.
All right, can we have a green flag final stage? That's all I ask.
Stay low.
A lot of that's probably going to be up to me.
Outside now. Stay low. Outside door wide.
Oh! I said no contact with anybody, and what did Ty Dillon do? He tried to wreck me
Stay
and
low.
himself. And Todd Gillen, who was outside 3 wide.
Still there. Stay low. Still there.
settling in 33rd. Take that for what it is. How much fuel I'm burning here, honestly, I don't know that I can do anything but split this final stage in half. We're only really going to have a couple lap pressure tires on these guys for... Well, I should say we'll have about 30 lap pressure tires on them, but only for a few laps. I don't think they're going to pit that long after us.
Now.
There we go.
Stay low.
Muscle our way by Justin Allgaier. Nope, not quite.
Stay low.
I got him now.
Clear outside.
It's a tough driving out battle. The 32nd. We could just catch a caution somewhere during this run. Just convinced there's nothing more I can do here. Kind of feels like I'm gaining ground on them, but kind of not at the same time. Not the ground I need. Honestly, if we don't end up catching a caution, we're going to go a lap down. No way we're finishing this race on the lead lap.
Car inside. Clear, clear. Car outside.
Try to get the middle off on him, see if we can beat Ty Dillon to the inside into
Still
turns
there.
3 and 4. Keep gripped up to the
Clear high.
inside, gonna make the pass. All clear.
Outside now. Clear high. Clear high.
That time I was aggressive and trying to get by Cole Custer. I actually got by him. I cannot believe that Tyler Reddick's in 29th.
Car low.
Now I don't feel as bad for myself. Well, I still do, but I just cannot believe that Tyler Reddick's in 29th.
Stay high. Stay high. Outside door. Clear low. if you
Don't
want.
wreck, Tyler, don't wreck.
Clear outside. On him high.
Well, he didn't wreck.
Outside door. Clear outside.
We'll be pitting for 4 tires here shortly.
Car outside.
We may be able to go right side tires only. I don't think the lefts are wearing out enough for me to have to change them. Put around a wedge back into the car and then go rights only. Obviously going to end up having to top off on fuel. think I have to take the access road to make it to the pits. I think I'll be all right.
Leaders on pit road.
Oh, wow. Denny Hamlin's pitting early. Are they going to have to pit twice?
Bring it in this lap, bud.
I'm going a little bit further. I wonder if they have to pit twice before the end of the race. Unless they're just
One on the bottom.
pitting on the front side of the run.
Slow down, slow down.
Staying out just a little bit longer.
One low. Three wide. Three wide.
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit confused. Made a pass on Gregson on the high side. I did make a little bit of contact with him off of turn 4.
Whoa, up driver.
Santiago Kid, thanks for tuning in.
Try to coast a little if you can. Save us some fuel. Alright, let us know what you need, bud.
Probably shouldn't have paused it right in the middle of the turn like that. I'm going to go rights only. And I'm going to put a round of wedge back into the race car.
Alright, bring it in and pit this time.
We don't need 4 tires.
Back it down.
45 mile per hour speed limit. I don't know where the commitment line is. There it is. All right, we're in. Rights only.
You're clear out.
Definitely going to use the access road getting up to speed. Barely on the lead lap. I feel they're going to have to pit before the end of the race. I only gained 1 position, by the way. Oh, no, I stayed even. I didn't gain or lose spots by going right side tires only. But I also was one of the last cars to pit. I feel like Hamlin and those guys at the front of the run are not going to make it. Here comes Denny. He's going to put us a lap down.
Outside now.
Try to hang on for as long as I can.
That was your best
Just in
lap.
case we catch a caution. That was my fastest lap of the race somehow. And
One outside.
I only took right side tires when I pitted.
Outside. Clear up top.
Mirror driving. Mirror driving on Denny. Larson's catching up to Denny.
Car inside. Clear low. Fastest lap yet, driver.
Fastest lap, 2 laps in a row. That's even blocking Hamlin. Now I got Hamlin and Larson. Here comes Larson on the high side.
All clear. Clear inside.
Well, Larson caught the 11.
Clear high.
Couldn't get by him. We are the first car lap down if a caution came out in the middle of green flag pit stops. Held them up for about 2 or 3 laps. I do think our slower pace is saving us some gas compared to the rest of the field, though. Blaney's in third. Ran my fastest lap of the race again. Bell's closing in. I don't want to surrender these passes too easily in case they have to pit a second time, because I just feel like they might have to. We should be good on fuel to the end for ourselves. We're burning quite a bit also, but not as much as them. Oh boy.
All clear.
A little risky. Trying to pinch Christopher Bell off right there.
To go.
20 laps left. Bush ahead of Byron. Byron in 5th. Imagine, like, as bad as we are, but because this is a 50% race and not a 100% race, it might actually turn into a fuel mileage final stage if it stays green. We could luck ourselves into a really solid finish.
One bottom.
That would be doing the unthinkable.
Clear, clear.
I'll take a pure luck top 10, though. Maybe it keeps the free chips and queso alive at your local Cheddar's. I actually did gain a couple spots going right sides only. We were in 27, now we're 23rd. There were a couple lap cars that were behind us in the running order that didn't pit yet when we first cycled out, so definitely going to be some drivers that can make it to the end, but I am not exactly 100% sure that the drivers who pitted on the front side of the run can make it.
Fastest lap yet, bud.
Fastest lap of the race again here for Busch. If I would have known I was going to be running my fastest laps of the race with this setup, I would have went right side tires earlier too. My fastest, still getting absolutely whipped by these top 10 cars right now. Briscoe going to get by Bowman. Bowman held behind Kyle Busch for just a little too long.
We're outside. Clear high if you want it.
Ty Gibbs on the lead lap back there. Is he about to get by Bowman too for position? Maybe, maybe not. Got to get by us first. And he will. Yeah, he did. Good job, Ty Gibbs, up to 8th. Touching Chad Fincham, but he's already a lap down.
One on the bottom.
Looks like there's another lap car just up ahead of him we're also catching. Actually, it might be... No, it's not Austin Dillon. No way. I mean, we've completely lost sight of Austin Dillon in 22nd. I can't believe how much further ahead of Josh Berry we cycled. I can see him back there. He's the next car behind us, but
Outside door. Clear
lost a
top.
lot of time first. Oh, don't cause a caution. Cannot have a yellow right now.
Clear outside.
Car's starting to push really tight all of a sudden.
Clear inside. One outside. Clear high.
Kind of just have to get by cars and hope we slide up clear in front of them. From there we can hold. Anthony Manzato, welcome to the stream. Playoff race or race in general I'd like to see at night. Experience live. I mean, I've seen a lot of races at night. I'm excited for Phoenix next week, honestly. I was kind of thinking back to when I was there the last time, and I thought the Xfinity race was really awesome. All 4 drivers that raced for the championship that year were under a blanket. Ty Gibbs won it. But all 3 JRM Chevys that were competing against Gibbs in the championship for that year, I mean, they were top 4, and those final couple restarts, they all hung with one another, too. So, curious to see that again this weekend if we're talking playoff side of things. There's a lot of racetracks I'd like to go back to for a second time that I've only been to once, like Darlington. Definitely going to get back to the Daytona 500 at some point. Like to go back to the Indy 500 at some point again also.
Outside now. Clear high.
List goes on and on. Martinsville. There's a handful of tracks I haven't been to yet either. All right, 7 laps to go at the line considering we're a lap down. I think we can get a lead lap finish if Denny Hamlin runs out of gas by the end of the race. Oh, yep, leaders are pitting. I figured they were going to be short on fuel. Hamlin is on pit road. It's going to be a fuel mileage race here at Nashville. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't expecting Bubba to pit there. We might get a top 10. How are we? Oh, yeah, we're plenty good on fuel. 7 to go. We are plenty good. My car is just shoving right now in these old left side tires. If I would have known it was going to do that, I probably would have just kept the wedge out of it, but put a little bit back in. It's not where it was at the start of the race. Just got to start lifting more just to get through the corner.
5 to go now.
5 to go. Christopher Bell leads. See Bubba Wallace, he was in 10th. I don't think we're going to get a top 10, unfortunately. But we can finish on the lead lap. Assuming the rest of the leaders run out, we're definitely inside the top 20. I don't think we get a top 10, but I think we can get a top 15.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside door. Clear outside.
Byron's in the pits.
Inside door. Clear inside.
Man, if I just had decent speed. Although, again, I wouldn't have managed fuel quite as good. Up to 14th. Austin Dillon's pitting. It's another spot. How many more are we going to get on the front stretch this time, if any? Up to 11th. I don't know if any more cars on the lead lap have to pit or not. Two to go this time. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get any chips or queso tonight, unfortunately. Bubba Wallace is held up behind a lap car right now. I want this top 10 so badly. If they can hold them up, they're side by side right in front of Bubba. We're like 5 seconds off of Bowman, but Bubba is getting held up majorly right now. I'm pushing hard. Harder than I probably pushed the whole race up until now. Can Kyle Busch get a top 10? Oh, he's split in the middle. He split the middle. I might have to do the same. If they would have held him up for one more corner, I could have tried a dive bomb through 3 and 4. Dang. Well, we gave it a run. 11th place. I'll take it. Fuel mileage, 11th place. It was not a good race by any means. We did not have anywhere near an 11th place car, but we do finish on the lead lap. 17 seconds off the lead. Denny Hamlin gets another win. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 40 seconds. Total time on tonight's event, Kyle Larson in 2nd, Christopher Bell 3rd, Ryan Blaney 4th, William Byron in 5th, Chase Briscoe 6th, Chase Elliott 7th, Ty Gibbs 8th, Alex Bowman 9th, Bubba Wallace rounds out the top 10. And we only had 16 cars finish on the lead lap. One of them was us. Good strategy. I mean, we were slow enough that I managed to make it on fuel with one stop in stage 3. Everybody else pitted twice. And we took right sides only, which probably gained us a couple extra positions out of that as well. I'd say going rights only probably saved us enough time that we would have probably finished 15th. Well, probably 14th. I probably would have lost 3 spots. I think Hosvar, Chastain, and Logano would have beat us had we taken 4 tires instead of just rights. So we managed well enough to get a decent finish. Not a great finish, but a decent finish. And great by the way we had a lack of speed in this race. Definitely did not deserve an 11th place finish, but we stuck it out to the very end. You just never know what can happen in a full race. So we're going to be racing at Michigan tomorrow night. Denny Hamlin takes over the regular season points lead with his 4th win of the year. Ties us for the most wins on the season. Hamlin 2 points ahead of Byron. We are 80 points behind Hamlin. We came in the top 5. 1, 2 ahead of us. Blaney's ahead. That's 3. 4 for Larson. 5 for Bell. 6 for Elliott. So we are 7th right now in the regular season standings. We were tied for 5th. So 5th, 6th. Now we're 7th. So Elliott, who we were ahead of, is now, Elliott, who we were ahead of, is now ahead of us. And we were tied with Bell. And Bell is 23 points ahead now. So we can get back up into the top 5. We've got some good races going for us. I think win, that'd be awesome. Score a lot of stage points with it. Some pit strategy coming along. I feel good about Michigan, honestly. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe for more NASCAR content. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully I get closer to a 6 p.m. start. And have a good evening.